in for a game?
It's a great opportunity to enjoy it one last time and kind of turn the page. The second that puck drops, it's a whole new season. A new opportunity, new challenges, and we've already had to face some adversity this year, and it's a great opportunity to come together. So it's a pretty special feeling being able to watch it go up, and knowing that's going to be up there forever. But the emotion kind of carries over in the game, and we started really well, and I think you can see the guys are excited. Obviously not our best effort for 60, but good win for us.
Is this going to be the blueprint for this team? Obviously, without Barkov and Chucky for a while, but there's going to be some nights where you just have to grind one out.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the motto even with them in the lineup. You look at the way that we played to finish the season and through playoffs. That was our game. We just kind of grinded it out and competed, and with our depth, it's a recipe for success. So, obviously those are some big holes to fill, and those being out hurts as well. And but it's just a new opportunity for you guys, and that next man up, kind of mindset. So, yeah, it's just a great opportunity, and we're gonna have to grind it out. We're gonna get everybody's best every night. We know that. They're gonna come in and compete at the highest level. No game's gonna be easy, so we just have to prepare for that.
With how long the season is, how important is it to get that winning feeling back at the room early, like tonight?
Yeah, it's long. It's not gonna be as long as the season's moving forward. But we got that, right? 94 games. It's a great way to start. You want to start with a win. It just feels good. Even if it's not the best, you're not going to be perfect out of the game, especially how not many guys got too many preseason games, so you're kind of getting cobwebs out. And even the preseason games we played, I don't think you consider they were actually games. So yeah, it's just it's great, even with lack of time we've played so far to have a good one.
On how was it skating tonight on the line? We haven't had a lot of time to skate with them, so how do you guys feel about that?
I thought we played really well. We could have had 10 goals tonight. We had some really good opportunities. There's definitely some areas I think we can be a little bit better, but considering I think we skated together for one practice yesterday, and so considering that, I like their game.
Brad, you talked about the depth of Mackie getting 2 assists, Greer and Boqvist both scoring. Just to see contributions from some of the guys who you guys know are going to need to see them step up in game 1.
Well, yeah, that's why our team is so good. We rely on everybody, and Mackie has looked unbelievable from the second he came into camp. Same thing. They're calling on the new Conn Smythe winner. He took it from Benny. He's been looking so good. So, it's great to see that we continue to rely on our depth throughout the entire game, and that's how every good team has success. You can rely on a couple guys for a little bit and for periods of the year, but to have success all the way through the year in playoffs, you need everyone. And it's great that we still have that.
We didn't catch you last night. What you think of the newest piece of jewelry?
It's bigger than my hand. It looks great. It's a tough time to have little fingers. The ring like that, but no, it's incredible. My whole family did an unbelievable job at putting that together, and such an incredible keepsake. We'll have for the rest of our lives, and be able to pass down to our kids. But it's unbelievable. It's just it's kind of crazy that every year you can continue to top these things. But they definitely they put their heart and soul into it, and you can see it.
I know you talked about it in the past, but just hearing the crowd's reception when you get introduced and everything, how'd you feel about that?
Yeah, it felt great. It was a whirlwind coming down here last year, and I really appreciate the way that the fans have embraced me and kind of brought me in and supported me throughout the time here. It was great to come back and feel that again. I think I'm just as excited as they are that it's worked out the way it has from the moment I've gotten here until now, and the next 6 years, and maybe another 6 years after that. So yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I love it, and you know, that goes both ways.
Celebrate with a little Dairy Queen tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I had some this morning, so I don't know if I can have two in one day.
Fans also made sure they reminded you what they wanted, but we won 3. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, it's great to see. You know, their expectations are there. You know, we obviously have the same ones, but you know, this is going to be harder than the last two. This season, there's going to be a lot of different adversity that we're going to have to go through. We're going to have to completely change our mindset again and start from ground zero. You know, and like I said earlier, we're going to get everybody's best. You're not going to get any easy games, which is good for us. You know, throughout the year, it'll make us better come playoff time. But there's a long road to get there, and you know, we can't look ahead and start thinking about 3. Like it's not about that. You know, it's about you know, building what we have to make sure that every time we step on the ice, that we're going to give ourselves a chance to win, and then you know, hopefully get the balances within that. But you know, what I love about this group is it's just a hard work mentality, and they want to grind, and that's what everybody wants from the top to the bottom. So you know, that's just going to make us a hard team to play, and you know, hopefully everything lines up. But like I said, it's a long road ahead here.
Thanks, Brad. Thank
Thanks,
you guys
Brad.
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.